headlines. Manipur makes COVID-19 test mandatory for air passenger from 8 states. Highest Delhi spike in 111 days. India records 40,953 fresh infections in 24 hours. An international pressure on Myanmar generals grows as 2 more killed in gunfire. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. Hello and welcome to Times of Manipur News. You're watching News Today. I'm JESSIA and I'm giving you the news in details. In the wake of the spurt in COVID-19 cases in some parts of the country, the Manipur government has made RT-PCR tests mandatory for air passengers arriving at the state from 8 states at Imphal Airport. As per a media report said, the health department official said these 8 states are Maharashtra, Kerala, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Punjab, Rajasthan and Haryana. Passengers will be allowed to leave the airport after collection of samples and are instructed for home or self-isolation till the test reports are communicated by officials, stated K. Rajo Singh, Director of the State Health Services, in a notification issued on March 18. Manipur had discontinued the COVID-19 tests of incoming air passengers on December 18 last year after declining in cases, the report added. In the highest single-day spike in 2021, India recorded 40,953 fresh COVID-19 infections in the last 24 hours, while 188 deaths took the toll to 1,59,558. The dashboard of the Union Health Ministry showed this morning. This is the highest surge in 111 days, as on November 29, a total of 41,810 new infections were recorded in a span of 24 hours. With this hike, the number of active cases in the country went past 2.8 lakh and settled at 28,839. The report said the total tally today reached 1,15,55,284 to 2.36%, of which is active cases. For 10 days straight, India has been registering over 20,000 fresh infections daily. The gap between daily cases and daily recoveries is widening steadily. Against 40,953 fresh infections recorded in the last 24 hours, there were 23,653 recoveries. In the meantime, Manipur in the past 24 hours reported just 1 new cases of COVID-19. With this, the total tally rose to 29,326 in the state. The fresh cases was reported from Imphal East, Steady COVID-19 Command Control Room. The active cases in the state stands at 24, while the recovered cases are 28,929. The recovery rate in the state is 98.64% as of now, while the death toll stands at 373. Opponents of Myanmar coup today protested again as international pressure on the military junta to halt its repression of pro-democracy supporters increased, with Asian neighbors joining Western countries in condemning lethal force. According to Reuters, 2 people were killed when soldiers opened fire overnight in the northern ruby mining town of Mogok, the Myanmar Now news portal reported. That took the death toll since the February 1 coup to 237, according to a tally by the Assistance Association for Political Prisoner Activist Group. The bloodshed has not quelled the anger over the ouster of the elected government and the detention of its leader Aung San Suu Kyi, though some protest organizers say they have had to adopt their tactics. Dozens of protesters gathered in the second city of Mandalay. Pictures from the Voice of Myanmar news portal showed. A similar number in the northeastern town of Kayukmi held up signs calling for outside intervention to end the violence, the report said. Now it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
TOMTV Construction Private Limited na miyam gidamak G+2 dagi G+6 ta upgrade tawkraba residential project amakak launch tawzare. Apurma sembham gi 10% amak down payment pibiraga lemoriba 90% aduna chahida 6.99% gi changda thagi installment basis ta thibirak payagan. Ngasi malengsim biro TOMTV Construction Private Limited assist company of TOMTV Housing Finance Company Limited Torambam lekai.
TOMTV Construction Private Limited, developing tomorrow, presents TOMTV Green Homes, a destination of luxury living, equipped with modern amenities. Launching on 12th of April 2021. Pre-register starts from 1st of March to get special discount. TOMTV Green Homes. For more details, kindly contact TOMTV Construction Private Limited, Uripok Taurang Lekkai, Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. Chairman and Managing Director of JESSIA Hospital, Dr. K.H. Palin, today flagged off a cycle rally from Western Kangla Gate in Imphal City to mark the World Head Injury Month. The rally was organized by JESSIA Hospital and Manipur Adventure and Mountain Biking Association, MAMBA. Around 50 bikers took part in the rally, which covered Kaisampat, Uripok, Reams Road, before ending at JESSIA Hospital. Dr. Palin said that many people died due to head injuries every day around the world. He said that there are a number of deaths and mental illnesses caused by head injuries in Manipur. He urged the people to prevent head injuries. Dr. Palin also called on everyone to follow traffic rules like wearing helmet and seat belts while driving. Sophia RK, chairperson of ITA Northeast Women's Network, has announced that 5 women will be given Rs 10,000 each to help them start small business of their own. It may be mentioned that Kangpok PMLA Nemcha Kipgan donated Rs 50,000 to ITA Northeast Women's Network during the observation of International Women's Day at Ima Market on March 8 last. Among the 5 women, Delhi Rose from Kangchup Chiru village under Lamsang police station is cultivating pineapple. Kumam Ongbi Sanatombi Devi from Moirang Patlo in Bishnupur district is engaging in pisciculture. Russian Bibi from Bangun Maning in Mayang Imphal is a daily wage earner, while Mamtaj from Yaidipok Pauden, Thawal district is a weaver, and Thingmaibam Roma Chanu from Lamlongay Maninglaikai Payeng is a farmer by occupation. ITA Northeast Women's Network chairperson Sophia RK in a release today thanked MLA Nemcha Kipgan for her contribution. Under the aegis of Directorate of Language Planning and Implementation, a one-day workshop cum orientation program for 18 major tribal languages of Manipur on role of oral tradition literature in language is underway at Manipur Press Club in Imphal. Language Planning and Implementation LPI Director D.H. Chitra during the program said the Directorate of Language Planning and Implementation plays a major role in improving and developing various vernaculars of the state. She underlined on the role of people in developing these dialects.
तसेंना मसीगी वर्कशॉप असि अखोई डायरेक्टर सिना मुन्ना खल्लगा इनिशिएटिव मसा मा लौजरगा अखोई हानबोइना वर्कशॉप असि पांथोक सरिसि मरोइना अखोइना येजब मतमदा अखोई 18 मेजर ट्राइबल लैंग्वेजेस की हुजे लिटरेचर सोसाइटीज अमम लोइना लै हाइबसि फजना वेल एस्टैब्लिश तौरबा लिटरेचर सोसाइटी सु यावे अदो लिटरेचर सोसाइटी अमम लोइना लै हाइबसि मयामदा मसीगी पाउदम सिमसु पिजनिंबा मेसेज सिमा थमजनिंबा अदुगिसु कोइना पाथोकपनि.
As part of the media campaign Know Your Sanctuaries and Wetlands, a team of journalists today left Imphal for Ukhrul district. The media team started the trip from Manipur Press Club in Imphal. The media campaign is organized by All Manipur Working Journalists Union (AMJU) under the sponsorship of Forest Department and Directorate of Environment and Climate Change. The team will visit Khayangpat, Kachaubungpat and Siroi National Park in Ukhrul district. The media campaign aims to sketch the current condition of wetlands and sanctuaries in Manipur, besides spreading an awareness on protection and conservation of natural environment to the masses. A team of Bishnupur Police Commando arrested 2 people and seized suspected heroin and SP tablet from 2 locations under Bishnupur district yesterday. The operation was led by Officer in Charge Y. Sakti Sen Singh under the overall supervision of Bishnupur Superintendent of Police. Mohammad Arif Khan, aged 28 years, of Kwakta, Sepla, Ward Number 3, was nabbed along with 260 grams of suspected heroin at Tronglaubi Maning area. The contraband items was found concealed in 20 soap cases. The report added that the police team searched house of Muhammad Abdul Hussain, aged 38 years, at Tera Kongsangbi, Mamang Laikai, Ward Number 1, wherein 67 grams of suspected heroin and 98 blue tablets suspected to be SP tablets were recovered from him. The commando team also arrested Ilima Bibi, aged 31 years, wife of Abdul Hussain, from the house. She is involved in drug trafficking, police said. On the other hand, Abdul Hussain reportedly escaped taking 37 soap cases of suspected heroin with him, Ilima disclosed to the police. The arrested along with the seized items were handed over to Moirang police station for further necessary action. The police have launched a manhunt to nab Abdul Hussain. In order to ensure free traffic flow, a joint team of Porongpat Police Station, Imphal East, Commando and officials of Imphal East District Administration carried out a drive at Hatta Minutong area in Imphal this morning. During the drive, the team cleared all goods piled up along roadsides and stopped illegal loading of goods on roadsides and footpath, which caused traffic congestion. Once again, it's time for a short break. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.
Marks Time Classes. Chahi Khudingi Topper Puthokliba Marks Time Classes ki CBSE, BOSEM amadi Council ki Class 9 dagi 12 fawbagi Foundation Course ki admission haujare. Batch amada Mahiroi Kundagi hena logjaroi. April amadagi class haujaragani. Akupamrol gidama contact tawbirau Marks Time Classes. Wangkai Mehu Phamlampak. Contact number 9436 288 300.
Teachers are really helpful and are out here to help you in the best way they can. They're not egoistic and are really helpful.
For exam preparation, I recommend Marksan is one of the best coaching centers in
Saklon Ama Lakliba Tangza Nimitsigi Saklon Amagi Thoramda Miyangi Togalgi Damak Matam Sang na Togdang Yabirak Laba Saknai Raba Sumang Kumhaigi Nupi Konzel Saysakpa Laysang Tem Kanta Amasung Nupa Konzel Saysakpa Nongmai Tem Ibomcha Oza Ani Punna Saru Yabigadari Adomsu Aikoigi number 7629 943 543 number asida call tawbiraktuna thoram asibu mapung phan minasi
in studies, in sports, in science, in arts, in competitions, in caring for the environment, in life, nothing but excellence for a holistic learning with a difference. Shishu Nishthaniketan, nothing but excellence.
Welcome back after the break. Mizoram has urged the center not to send back Myanmar nationals who have taken refuge in the northeastern state in the wake of civil uprising following the military coup in the neighboring country last month. The development came days after a Mizoram MP informed the parliament that over 300 Myanmar nationals have crossed over to Mizoram following the military coup, and also urged the centre to change its foreign policy towards Myanmar and not send back the Myanmar nationals who have taken refuge in India. A media report said that, at the behest of Chief Minister Jorma Thanga, a delegation from Mizoram comprising to each of MPs from the state and ruling party Mizo National Front (MNF) called on Union Minister of State for Home Affairs Nityanand Rai at the national capital yesterday on issue related to the escaped Myanmar nationals in Mizoram. The delegation emphasized the pressing need to extend necessary help and support to Myanmar nationals who have become victims of atrocities and military high-handedness since the military junta had taken power in the neighboring country on February 1st last. A major fire was detected in the generator vent of the Lucknow-bound New Delhi-Lucknow Suran Sadapti Express this morning at Ghaziabad railway station. According to media reports, the fire was dosed with the help of 4 fire tenders that were rushed to the spot. However, there was no injury to any of the passengers. The officials of the district fire department said they received a call around 7:04 a.m. informing them about the fire in the train and rushed at least 4 fire tenders to the spot from the Kotwali fire station, which is located nearby. The fire likely started in the coach while the train was running, and thick smoke was detected when the train reached Ghaziabad railway station at around 6:50 a.m. A volcano erupted near Iceland capital Reykjavik yesterday, shooting lava high into the night sky after thousands of small earthquakes in recent weeks. According to reports, the eruption occurred near Fagradalsfjall, a mountain on the Reykjanes Peninsula, around 30 kilometers 19 miles southwest of the capital. Some 4 hours after the initial eruption at 20:45 GMT, the first on the peninsula since the 12th century, lava covered about 1 square kilometer or nearly 200 football fields. More than 40,000 earthquakes have occurred on the peninsula in the past 4 weeks, a huge jump from the 1,000 to 3,000 earthquakes registered each year since 2014, reports added. The eruption posed no immediate danger to people in Grindavik of critical infrastructure, according to Icelandic Meteorological Office (IMO), which classified the eruption as small. A fissure 500 to 750 meters, 547 to 820 yards long, opened at the eruption site, spewing lava fountains up to 100 meters, 110 yards high, Bazarki Freeze of the Meteorological Office said. India has been ranked 139 out of 149 countries in the list of UN World Happiness Report 2021 released yesterday, which is topped by Finland. The World Happiness Report 2021 issued by UN Sustainable Development Solution Network focuses on the effects of COVID-19 and how people all over the world have fared. It ranked the world's 149 countries on how happy their citizens perceive themselves to be. It said that India is on the 139th spot on the list. In 2019, India was ranked 140th. Finland has been ranked as the happiest country in the world. The Nordic nation is followed by Iceland, Denmark, Switzerland, the Netherlands, Sweden, Germany, and Norway. Pakistan is on the 105th, Bangladesh on 101st, and China on 84th, according to the report. People in war-torn Afghanistan are the most unhappy with their lives, followed by Zimbabwe 148, Rwanda 147, Botswana 146, and Lesotho 145. Now we have the newspaper headlines. The Shanghai Express found COVID positive after being killed in mishap. 5 Northeast states gave ₹8 crore for Ram Mandir. Road construction work under NHIDCL scanner. The People's Chronicle. Chief Minister urged to halt deletion of any cookie tribes. 1 from IE test positive, recovery rate reaches 98.65%. Imphal Free Press. Himanta Biswa Sarma files nomination for Jalukbari Assembly seat. Bomb attack at Pognafam. 5 accused released on bail. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Manipur makes COVID-19 test mandatory for air passengers from 8 states. Highest daily spike in 111 days, India records 40,953 fresh infections in 24 hours. And international pressure on Myanmar generals grows as 2 more killed in gunfire. That's all we have in this bulletin. Keep watching Times of Manipur News.